So Dwight Howard got inducted into Orlando Magic's Hall of Fame. He had his jersey retired, and it was like a year after Shaquille O'Neal. Talk about the ironies and all that goes on. The Lakers could have used him because Orlando tore up, tore the behind off the Lakers last night. It was all on the inside. It's kind of funny how both teams used to have this man, and it's a trip too that he could still be used. He's only 39, and he got outside 3-point shot now. I don't know if it was the Diddy parties or Dwight playing doctor or something, but they won't touch him in the NBA. But anyway, he's still, he's still taking care of himself. He's still out there and about, still doing things. But anyway, um, yeah, it's good that he's being acknowledged. He led the Magic to the finals. They lost the Lakers in '09 4-1, but he was a guy that when he was with Orlando, he was like a top three in MVP consideration, one of the best players in the league. And then, of course, the rumors coming out that the Heat almost traded LeBron James for him after 2011 season, after that tank job in the finals against the Mavericks. So the White was frustrating from an offensive standpoint of view. He never developed a shot like a hook or something. Because if he could have shot the ball a bit, he was already a double double. But if he could have scored about 5 or 6 more points, it would have been, he's just one of those guys that was an unfinished product. He could have been to me a 2.0 version of David Robinson because he was long, lean, strong, muscular, and agile and very mobile. But he just didn't have the offensive game. His defensive prowess was a very effective 4-time defensive player of the year, which that still mattered until they started giving it to the likes of Rudy Gobert. So let's give Dwight his due because he was believable as a defender, and he had some incredible games. He was, it's just that he never could get over the hurdle and never got the fullness of his reach. Because I remember when him and James Harden were together in Houston, he just couldn't get on the same page. This is like a guy like if this guy had any kind of outside shot or any kind of fadeaway or finger roll or anything, a sky hook or something, it would have added to his offense because his defense was top. He was definitely, respected. But anyway, I'm glad to see Orlando acknowledging him. He's definitely a guy who deserves that respect. Quite a few people feel that he should have been on the 75 greatest players, and they question some of the people that got selected in front of him. Now, he did get that ring from the bubble with the Lakers. He was a big contributing factor. As a matter of fact, to this day, he will actually tell you how to defend Jokic, even though I will tell you this. The Jokic of 2025 is different than the one in 2020. He's a different animal right now as a player when he's playing, when he does play. But telling me Dwight Howard couldn't be formidable for someone in the paint like the Lakers, because I watched Jarvis Hayes and Dwight could take him right now. I'm not impressed with that's gonna be one of their Achilles. No booty in the glass, no nothing stop nothing. There's quite a few teams that could use Dwight if as I'm looking right now. Golden State could use him. Houston could have used him. DeAndre Jordan can still get a gig with the Nuggets. I know Dwight Howard could go somewhere and play, but for reasons they don't want to touch him. Because Adam Silver doesn't really want him in his league on that capacity. I'm just saying, you can read between the lines of however you want to read it. But anyway, I'm glad he got acknowledged by the Orlando Magic to get his jersey retired. That is fitting, and I have no problems with him being acknowledged like that because he was one of the best Orlando Magic players. He's one of now 13 of them, which I'm having a hard time imagining that they had so many because let's keep it a buck. Him, Shaq, Penny, um, Nick Anderson, maybe 3D Dennis Scott. T Mac wasn't there that long. He had an impact, right? He wasn't that long. I'm hard pressed to think about how they got all these numbers retired, you know, because I mean, Bonchero, he gonna be one in the future. But I'm really hard pressed to think they got all that, really. I'm like, y'all got all that? Y'all been in the league 30 plus years, but y'all got all them jerseys. I'm like, I don't know about that. And like y'all, because y'all been to 2 finals and you had a few runs, mainly when Shaq and Penny were together. But you got that. Once we get past probably a 3/4 of that squad, the Shaq and Penny era, where's these? And I can say Janelle Nelson. I can see, yeah, him. But I'm really stumped with all these Orlando Magic guys getting their jersey retired. I'm like, really? But anyway, congratulations to Dwight Howard. But he should still be playing the NBA today. But I don't know if it's because of the Diddyisms of, and whatever's going on, why they won't let him play. But you let me know in the comments. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit if you like, and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.